In this video, we will be studying about the circular flow of income. Now, you get your income. There are three major phases of the circular flow of income. That is your production. See, for production, you require the factors of production. That is your land, labor, capital, and entrepreneur. Right? Now, after production, there is a phase of income generation. That is, if you have appointed this factor of production, that is land, labor, capital, and entrepreneur, you need to pay these factors of production. To land, you give rent, labor, you give wages, capital, you pay interest, and entrepreneur, you pay the profit. So, this is the phase of income generation. The third phase, which comes as the phase of expenditure. Which means if there is an income in the economy, if there is a phase of income, then there is some expenses that are being done. So if you are doing expenses, if you are doing expenditure, which means that you are demanding something. If you are demanding something, again there will be some production of that particular good which we are demanding. So this becomes your circular flow of income in an economy. That is production phase of income generation and phase of expenditure. Circular flow of income in two-sector economy. In two-sector economy means we have taken in the economy only the producers and only the households. So there are only producers and households in a two-sector economy. There are two sectors, that is the production sector, and the second is your consumption sector, that is the household sector. Now, how the circular flow goes: in order to produce, your households gives to the producers your factor services, means your factors of production, that is your land, labor, capital, and entrepreneur, to which your producers make payment to the households. They have to, if they are using the services, they need to pay to the household the factor payments of rent, wages, interest, and profit. Right? Now, what the producers give to household? They give the goods and services. Whatever they produce, these are being consumed by the households. They give the goods and services. Now, what household has to pay? The price of the goods and services, that you call whatever they spend on the purchase of a particular commodity, that is the consumption expenditure. So they have to make some expenditure and they give the consumption expenditure to the producer. So this is the circular flow of income in the two-sector economy. Now, the circular flow of income in the three-sector economy. Three-sector means there are producer, there are households, and there is government. These three things are included in a three-sector economy. Your producers, your households, right? So we know that your households give the factor payments, right? And factor payments are given by producer to the households on what? On factor services. Now households, what they give to the producers for the goods and services? They give the consumption expenditure. Now what happens if the income, we have learned that your income is not fully spended, some part of income is saved. So there comes in existence of the money market or the financial system, that is your bank. So what you do, they do savings and they take money or do take loans, either do savings or take loans from the bank. Same happens with the household, they do some savings in the bank, they take loans from the bank, that is your borrowings. And the third sector which comes is your government. Government also do some savings in the bank and they take money as a loan from the central banks or some financial institutions. Now what producer give to the government? They give taxes. What producer gets from the government? The government might also buy some goods and services from the producer. So again the expenditure, the government expenditure, the producer gets, and also gets some subsidies if it's producing. So the government might give some subsidies to the producer. Now what the household gets or give to the government? The government gives pensions, subsidies to the households. These are called the transfer payments. And the household give, what they give to the government? They give the taxes to the government. So this is the circular flow of income in the three sector economy. I hope you have completely understood this. Do download our Scholars Learning app and enjoy the learning experience with us.